Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, or also good evening for everyone who listening this video. To the examiners, the lecturers, I would like to say a lot of thank you that who give me the opportunity to present my Sidang proposal skripsi for the title of The Effect of Fraud Hexagon Model on Indication Financial Statement Fraud. With me, Indriyani Puspaningrum, with the NEM or register number 17066190003 S1 Akuntansi B 2019. In the first chapter is Introduction. In background, I would like to explain some meaning of financial statement, the importance of financial statement, the appearance of fraud cases in business, financial statement crisis in the world and also in Indonesia. And the fifth is top 5 median losses by industry until 2022. We know that the financial statement is the most important thing in one entity who explain about the condition, life, or something else about the entity is. And we know the importance of this one is really crucial. So we should explain about the accountability and many more aspects. And then the appearance of financial statement in every line of business has a lot of fraud cases. There are 3 types of fraud cases, such as asset misappropriation, corruption, and also financial statement fraud. Now we should know about the fraud cases, which is very getting losses in Indonesia until 2019 is become from fraud of financial statement and also misappropriation asset and also the corruption. Even though the cases in financial statement fraud is only 22, but the total of losses is it's become very clearly unpredictable. Instead of the misappropriation asset, which has 50 cases, and the corruption is 167, but it could be very hard to detect the financial statement fraud. So this is the make sense of why I would like to research the financial statement fraud in a very long way. And the fourth is financial statement fraud cases in the world, which held on Aussie or Australia, and in Indonesia there are two cases which came from Waskita Karya and also Wijaya Karya, who indicated doing some fraud in the financial statement. And there are top 5 median losses by industry until 2022 came from real estate, wholesale trade, transportation and warehousing, construction, and also utilities. Alright, we're gonna move to the next. Okay, in this chapter 1 introduction, we will explain about the research question and aims of our research today. I would like to know about the effect of stimulus, the effect of opportunity, rationalization, capability, ego, equalization for the financial statement fraud. We will know from the X1 until X6 is the element of financial statement fraud, which came from the fraud hexagon model. Right, we're gonna move to another. Okay, here it is, the research benefits. There are 2 research benefits. which is from literature or theoretical benefits and also practical benefits. Alright, from the literature or theoretical benefits, we would like to giving a new opinion or a new fact about the financial statement fraud in Indonesian or also in the world cases. And then for the practical benefits, we would like to give the opportunity for the company, for the investor, for the governments, and also for the auditor to know about our implementation result of research, so we can calculate everything is very clearly. Alright, now I'm gonna move to the next chapter, which is chapter 2, literature review. There are a lot of theories instead, and then the previous research result and the research gap, and the 3 is theoretical framework and also hypothesis development. For the theories, the first I would like to give an explanation about the agency theory. I use this theory just because we ought to know about what the agency theory effect to the financial statement fraud, just because we have to know about what are agents included in one cases. And then for the financial statement fraud, I would like to explain about what is the financial statement fraud is. We know that the fraudulent is being arranged clearly to do some wrong times. And then for the fraud hexagon model, now we're gonna talk about the journey of the fraud model. There are from triangle, and then diamond, and then pentagon, and the last is the fraud hexagon model, which has a very lot of variables in there, such as the stimulus, opportunity, rationalization, capability, ego, and also the collusion. Next, I'm gonna talk about the previous research results, which is I use 30 journals, for the literature before, and then I found that the research gap, all the previous research is it seems like I found a very contradictive. So I would like to getting in charge again about what is the truly effect in that every point, seems like that. And then the last is the theoretical framework and also hypothesis development. In this part, I would like to give a introduce about what is the effect from every variables to the dependent variable, or in this case is financial statement fraud. It seems like I would like to know about the theoretical framework from the stimulus to financial statement fraud, opportunity to financial statement fraud, rationalization from to the financial statement fraud, capability to financial statement fraud, and then ego to the financial statement fraud, and then the last is collusion to financial statement fraud. Well, we're gonna move to the chapter 3, which has a very complicated. In this part, I would like to inform about the research methods. The first is unit of analysis, population, and also sample. The two, that's a collection technique. The third is operationalization of the variables, and the fourth is analysis techniques. Okay, I would like to explain about the 3.1 first. And then for the unit of analysis, population and sample, I will use the infrastructure sectors, which is listing in Bursa Efek of Indonesia or BEI from the time about 2020 until 2022. And then for the population is a whole of infrastructure sector company and the BAE from 2022 until 2000 and 2020 until 2022. And then for the sample, I am using a very clearly about the sampling of the research. I will conclude that it is a really strict topic about the infrastructure sector, which is 67. And then when I used to know about the very tight method, I will know about what the listing and what companies they're listing from the sector. So I have five so I have 56 sample to be a sample for this research, and then it will be observed on 3 years, so it will be 56.3 years. It will be 168. And then next, for the data collection technique, it will be used from the companies, also the Bursa Efek Indonesia in their own websites. And for the operationalization variable, I would like to use the variable dependent for the financial statement fraud is using the Bennett's M-score. And then for the independent variable for stimulus, I will use return on asset. And then for the opportunity, I will use nature of industry for the receivables. And then for the rationalization, I would like to use the total accrual divided by total activa. Capability, I would like to search from the change of director. And then for the ego, I would like to counting the minimum or maximum total for the CEO pictures from the annual report in every website of a company. And then for the last variable is collusion, which is I would like to talk about the political connection between the company and also the management. Yes, and then the last is analysis techniques in 3.4. I would like to explain about the descriptive analysis statistic, about classic assumption test, which will be a normality test, multicollinearity test, heteroscedasticity test, and many more. And then I also want to describe about the regression of multiple linearity, which is will be conclude in 6 department of variable. And then the last one is uji hypothesis test, which is statistic F, statistic T, and also determination coefficient. Well, that's from me. Thank you so much.